come to One Fitness because last year I was interviewing for doctorate programs, and halfway through the process I was on the plane and I thought I was having a heart attack because I had strained my chest muscle, and I thought if I don't do something now I'm going to die. I was always overweight, so I knew my health was always possibly an issue, but I was pre-diabetic and I was having like the blood sugar headaches all the time. I barely could move around. I knew I was getting big, but I didn't realize how big I had gotten until I like stepped on the scale and realized how, you know, my starting point. When I first got here, I was so anxious. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I had been working out a little bit before I got here, but the altitude, I mean, I was struggling. It was hard. I remember the first hike, like, I was like, I don't think I can make it to the top. But it was definitely one of those processes where I knew I'd get better and it'd be okay, but I just had to keep going. But I was sore and I was anxious because I didn't know if I could do it. I mean, I was pretty out of shape. So this was something I wanted more than anything in the world. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to get to a point where it just wasn't a pain to walk up the stairs. Like, I mean, I was hurting. My body was already hurting and I was 24. So it was one of those things where I knew this was the chance, this was the time I had to take advantage of it. So the workouts are hard, I'm not gonna lie. I remember my very first hike going up the hill and I was like, I don't know if I can make it, Wayne. And you're like, yes you can. I'm like, I don't know. And today I did that same hike in literally less than half the time. The boxing's my favorite by far. I really learned I have an inner fight in me because I really enjoy the boxing and the punching, and that's been a great time. I looked at this because I knew that it would have not only the mental health component that I needed, but also the education components of like what you're supposed to eat, how you work out. I only ever did cardio before. I didn't know I was doing it wrong, you know? So you have to learn those things. That's one of the reasons I chose One Fitness, because other camps I looked at did not have that component. The new me is completely different than before. I mean, every single thing I did before revolved around my weight, and I mean every single thing. From going to a club with a friend, you know, if I had to walk too far, I was like, I'm not doing it, because I didn't want to do it. My body, I didn't want to have to haul it around. I didn't want to use it for things. I was embarrassed. Like, I'd hide in photos. You know, if I was that person that like always sit on the side so people couldn't see the whole me. So it hindered a lot of things I did, and now I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna start living my own life instead of sitting on the sidelines of it. So my body has changed so much since being here. It's pretty cool. Not only am I down 58 inches, which is phenomenal because I'm a little over 5 feet tall, so that's almost my height. All around my body I've lost that. And I've lost obviously 63 pounds, but it's been a great experience because I can see my body shaping in different ways, and I can fit into a size 14 dress now, and I was a size 28, 30 when I started, so it's a pretty cool experience to see yourself and be like, whoa, that's not the same person, I'm shrinking. Because it's nice, you can get biceps and you're starting to take off weight on body parts you're like, oh, that never took off before. So it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I feel so confident about going home. Not only am I like super excited because it's been 14 weeks since I've seen anybody, but I'm also very confident that I will be successful at home. This program, not only do they have the after program, so at home then you guys are going to be checking on me to make sure I'm doing okay for the next 12 weeks, which is phenomenal. But I feel like I learned a lot here. Like, I know how to go out right now and make a healthy, balanced choice meal. The rest of my family is super excited they're doing this, so they started losing weight while I'm here. And they haven't told me how much they're losing also, so that when I get home I can see the surprise from them too.
The reason you've done this hike, how many times?
This is my 14th time.
14th time up Olympic Hill.
Right.
All right, it's a mile and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you did this hill, you were 63 pounds heavier than you are today.
That's right.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put 60 pounds back on your body.
Yep.
So that this can be a symbol of what you've accomplished.
All right.
Right?
Sounds good.
And know that this weight will never come back on, right? It's gone forever.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's put it on. Just like that. Yeah.
Feels heavy, Wayne. Feels heavy.
Well, it should.
It feels awful. Awful.
Okay, you got this?
You got it.
All right, let's take you to the starting line.
All right. Already really heavy.
April?
It's been about 14 weeks.
Oh my goodness, last time I saw Kelly, it was the end of high school in 2006.
Told me almost nothing about her progress and showed me no pictures except of occasional meals.
Yeah, I saw one picture her very first week after that. She wanted it to be a surprise, so. I just think it's an awesome place, and I'm just glad she got to go.
I think she's gonna be the same Kelly. I think that she's gonna be a more healthy Kelly.
I mean, the weight loss is awesome, but hearing her say how proud she is of herself, that's the coolest thing for me.
It's just amazing. I want to see the transformation. I'm very excited.
She looks wonderful. She looks just great. She looks fantastic. I like everything about it.
She always was beautiful, but I mean, she just looks so beautiful. I didn't even recognize her. I mean, I couldn't. She just looks like a totally different person.
Wow. She did a really great job.
I think she looks amazing.
And just the fact that she can't stop smiling just reinforces the fact that she's just so happy inside. And
Mostly just, wow. She feels like the same person, but just looks amazing. I'm just really, really proud of her.
I was in total shock. My jaw just totally dropped.
She appears to be a real confident person now, really pleased with herself, and it's just awesome, the journey. She's tried and she's tried and she's tried to lose it on her own, and she can't.
Words can't describe how great she looks.
Really excited she's home. It's just, wow.
It feels awesome to be back at home. It's really cool to see all the people that I've missed and haven't been able to see all summer, but it makes me know that the sacrifice was worth it because seeing their expressions when I walk in the door is phenomenal. I can proudly say today that I'm at a weight that I haven't been at since 7th grade, which is phenomenal for me. Camp gave me back who I was. I was kind of lost in who I was. I mean, I appeared confident on the outside, a lot of positive things going for me, but I didn't like who I was and I didn't like who I'd become. So this camp made me realize that I can be a main player in my own life and not just sit on the sidelines. So basically, the big thing is how you change inside. That is the biggest change, I think, because physically you come to a weight loss camp expecting to lose weight, but I didn't expect to completely be a different person today. I knew I would get a little help with things here and there, but honestly, like, I am not the same person. That person left like week 3 or 4 for sure. The person who said I can't and said, you know, this is too hard and what are you doing? That person's gone. And so honestly, like, coming here is a lifestyle change, and I expected to do these things and build there, but I had no idea how much interchange would be there and how much stronger I would feel and how much more confident and happy and generally peaceful about my life I would be. So that's been the biggest change I think I've seen. If somebody was looking at coming to a fitness camp and they weren't sure which one, I would say, come here now. No, seriously though, I researched every single fitness camp in the country, and this is the one I settled on because of the personalization you get. The trainers genuinely care about you. The aftercare program is amazing. You get 12 weeks where people genuinely care about you and they're asking how you're doing, they're checking up with you. You get access to an at-home care program, which means you can like look at all these recipes and all these cool things, and it just makes it easier to be successful at home because obviously everybody knows it's not 100% easy to lose weight on your own. And so I would say that those reasons are a huge reason to come here.
Nice work! Nice work, Kelly! Yes! Yes! Woo! Good job, Kelly!
I am not the same person today, and I don't have all the emotional baggage I had. It's gone. It's left me with the weight along this journey, so it's been a phenomenal ride.
So how did that feel, carrying that extra weight?
Oh my God, it was bad.
Yeah? That's a lot of weight, isn't it?
It is.
It is. Well, never again, right?
Never again.
Never again.
Never. This place saved my life. I mean, the spirit, I would say, is just never give up on yourself, because they are never going to give up on you. So, you know, Kimba and Wayne, they never give up on you. No matter how many times you think, I can't do this, and you give up on yourself, they won't let you give up on yourself. And so they help you realize that you can do it, and that they encourage you and support you along the way.